Nurses in New York, meanwhile, have sued the health department over lack of protective equipment. And the British Parliament is set to hold virtual sessions. These stories and more on the Gravitas Coronavirus Tracker.
Calling the COVID-19 crisis potentially catastrophic for millions across the world, the United Nations World Food Programme has said that global hunger could double due to the pandemic. The number of acutely hungry people could nearly double due to the crisis, going up from 135 million to 265 million. Australia is set to resume non-urgent surgeries beginning next week. The surgeries were put on hold as the government wanted to help the health system prepare for the COVID-19 crisis. But now that extra medical supplies have been obtained and there is a dip in the number of new cases, some elective procedures will now resume. The UK Parliament is set to resume work by holding virtual sessions amid the coronavirus pandemic. Screens have been installed around the wooden panel chamber of the House of Commons. The Speaker plans to preside over an almost empty chamber with space made for a maximum of 50 members. The United Kingdom has decided to extend its lockdown by another 3 weeks. Indonesian President Joko Widodo has banned people from returning to their hometown to celebrate the Islamic holiday of Eid al-Fitr. The move comes amid fears that the world's most populous country could see a spike in cases after the holy month of Ramadan if strict measures weren't taken. Last year, about 33 million Indonesians left their cities to visit relatives during the holiday. The New York State Nurses Association have sued the state and 2 hospitals to force them to provide safety equipment. The New York Department of Health, the Montefiore Medical Center, and the parent company of Westchester Medical Center have been sued by the nurses, demanding that they should be provided with masks and other protection against the coronavirus. Baseball returned to South Korea on Tuesday with closed-door practice games. This follows an announcement by the Korean Baseball Organization that it will start its postponed regular season on the 5th of May without public access and then gradually open up the games to fans once the COVID-19 threat is significantly reduced. Drone trial runs are being carried out in Ghana to speed up the delivery of samples for COVID-19 testing. Virus test samples from outlying areas are being delivered back to Ghana's capital, drastically cutting down the time it takes for health workers to receive test results. Volunteers have been pitching in at a rhino orphanage in South Africa amid the lockdown. The orphanage has relied on volunteers to fly in from abroad, but amid the pandemic, frantic pleas were made for South Africans to help out. Hundreds offered help and 2 were picked up.